That may have been 1 or 2 minutes long, but you spoke very slowly so people could understand perfectly loud. Okay? Now we'll have
C'est le discours des terminales et nous accueillons donc les représentants des élèves de terminale qui vont nous parler.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of the class of 2013, we welcome you to our graduation ceremony. It is the second graduation ceremony of the International American section of the Fichier. Laura and myself feel extremely honored to have been given the chance to speak to you for our graduation ceremony. What's this? Oh, that's what we had to work on for our baccalaureate test yesterday. So, yes, I said, to thy own self be true. How do two writers from the OIB program explore the consequences of following or not following this advice? So that's big trouble, right? So it was the type of essay question we had to work on for the past 3 years. But you know what? It's finally over, so you can just turn the page. Pleasure to have you here and to be here. I remember sitting in the audience last year for the first graduation class of our international section and envying the students who were about to graduate. Today, it is our own graduation and has taken us 3 years to get to this point. However difficult our journey it may have been at times, it has been a rewarding one. And we would like to congratulate all of you for having dealt with these 3 years in the most excellent and courageous way.
Tonight we are thinking of some of the works we have studied during our 3 years in this American option. And more specifically, some line from a Robert Frost poem comes to mind, from The Road Not Taken. Two roads diverge in the yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both. Two roads diverge in the wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. When we just entered the International American section, we knew we were not choosing the most traveled road, and certainly not the easiest one. Being accepted into the section was already a measure of success and an encouragement. But when we arrived at Fichier, many new challenges lay ahead of us. A new school, new schoolmates, and new teachers, an imposing timetable, and a demanding program.
For most of us, studying the works of literature was a really hard task to do. And we can say that these works of literature have not only given us a vast cultural background, but they have also taken a part of our high school experience. Some of us had to bury their fear of speaking English in public, while others had to overcome their difficulties in speaking the language itself. And much improvement has been made by all of us on the road to speaking in English. This is especially true for all the Francophone students, which I found made a lot of progress, and I personally find it amazing to see my classmates now fluent in English. We're almost. When 3 years ago, they were still struggling with the language. Today, you may all choose to live in an English-speaking country and have no problems in settling there.
Getting to know one another has taken some time too. We weren't always the best buddies, but it doesn't mean that we didn't enjoy each other. In fact, all parties, events, outings, and moments that we shared, in class and out, have brought us closer together and given us a chance to meet new people, make new friends, and share memorable laughs together.
No doubt trip to the United States was the climax of this adventure, as it allowed us to achieve our American dream. For most students, it represented the opportunity to go to the United States for the first time ever.
It gave us a chance to see the US through our own eyes and not thanks to history books. The moment we got on the plane in Montpellier, it seemed like all our problems were left behind, and during the trip, we forgot about everything.
Do you remember all the fun times we had during our trip? Like when we lost Jonathan at the museum?
Or when the girls found a cockroach in the shower in Washington.
Yeah, that was pretty amazing and also a bit disgusting. But the trip really brought us together as a group, and it helped make existing tensions disappear. This is the type of experience I would love to repeat in my life, and I hope all of you wish the same.
On this less traveled path, we lost a few people on the way, but we were joined by others who easily integrated our class. It has taken us lots of courage and determination to overcome the difficulties of the path we have chosen. We also owe it to our teachers, who guided us all along and supported us for 3 years. So, thank you for all you must have, for it may not have been such an easy task after all. Was it?
Today, we finally see the end of this road, and we do so with mixed feelings of relief and sadness. Now we have reached the goal we had set ourselves when we arrived, obtaining the international option of the baccalaureate. We're not quite there yet, but we'll soon reach it. Yet we feel that the American section has given us more than just a prestigious reference in our diploma. It has offered us many rewarding experiences.
So we can be glad that we didn't choose another road, because of all the differences it makes today.
And I bet nobody here tonight actually regrets his or her choices. For I know I don't. Do you, Laura?
Neither do I. And what about the rest of you?
What about you?
We don't regret our choice at all.
So our hard work has paid, and we can feel relieved and proud of all of our achievements.
Yet, in this moment of celebration, there is a bit of sadness in our hearts, because it is also time to part. Our roads are about to diverge, which means that we will now face new choices. We will soon head into different directions, some of us going to college away from Montpellier, and even abroad. Some of us are heading to various careers. What would they be?
As Mark Twain said, 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So throw up the bowlines, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds with your sails, explore, dream, discover.
Let the future tell us where to go, hoping that whatever we end up doing in our lives, and wherever we might be, we will be happy.
So go, explore, dream, discover, and who knows? Let's say we meet again in 10 years. And for our successors' graduation ceremony, for example, and we can all see where we've gone. Congratulations. Let's have a big round of applause for the class of 2002.